Okay, all hero villain. He asks, I don't know if it's a he or she, because the Wolfman Hulk. Either the Wolfman Hulk. I don't know. I'm sorry, but whatever. Anyways, it says that what is your favorite anime apart from Dragon Ball? My favorite anime apart from Dragon Ball is Naruto Shippuden. Your favorite television show in general? My favorite television show in general is America's Got Talent. If your favorite movie, my favorite movie, yeah, I watch a lot of movies, so I really can't pick a favorite one. It's really tough for me to do that. But I think let's just take this from an anime perspective. So my favorite anime movie would be Kimi no Nawa, Your Name, that came out last year. It is a really great movie, and I recommend you all to watch it who haven't. Your favorite arc in Dragon Ball. So my favorite arc is the Goku Black arc. I really like that arc a lot, and the thing is that I mean the tournament of power arc right now, which is going on, the USA arc, that's also doing really well. But I really can't compare it to the Goku Black arc right now since it's not completed. So yeah, but the Goku Black arc is my favorite arc in Super. And teach me the ways of foreshortening. This is from Sorry, which is Michael John Bucco. I cannot foreshorten for the life of me. Well, my brother. Okay, so just let me address this. Michael is a really good friend of mine on Twitter. He's also a really good artist as well, and I met him 2 years ago. He's a really good person as well. So he says that teach me the ways of foreshortening. Okay. The thing is that. The thing I can advise you about foreshortening, number one, is take a lot of reference pictures, reference anime pictures in which foreshortening has been used, and try to draw exactly like the reference picture. Number one, that. And the second tip that I'm going to give you is that let's say you have a picture of Goku punching towards the screen, and his hand is all big. I would always suggest that anyone who uses foreshortening first draw the face, and then draw the part of the body that is being foreshortened, whether it's the foot or the hand or the arm, whatever is being foreshortened. You should draw that second. First draw the face of the character, then draw the part that is being foreshortened. Because people who draw the face and then the body and then draw the foreshortening part, they have a lot of erasing to do, since then they don't have a proper idea of how they are going to foreshorten the stuff. So first draw the big hand, and then draw the rest of the body behind it. That will give you a better idea, a better perspective of how of your proportions and how you're drawing it. That is my advice to you for foreshortening. I really recommend you all who are watching this video to follow Michael. He's a really good friend and a really good artist as well. Super Saiyan Hot Dogs, he's another friend of mine. I know him from 2 years also now, and he says, is Super Saiyan Hot Dogs better than you? That Super Saiyan Hot Dogs is him. Why are you asking that, bro? You already know you're better than me. Like, come on. It's pretty obvious, for the people who see you're a lot better than me. Okay, and all hero villain, he asked, are you religious? No, you don't have to answer this one if you don't feel comfortable answering it. Sorry if I came across this as disregardful. No. I feel comfortable. It's no problem. Are you religious? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can say that I'm religious. Well, I'm not. If for those of you who don't know, I'm Muslim. So I wouldn't say that I'm completely committed to Islam. Like, I do everything the way it says in Islam, but I'm trying to make myself more towards the Islamic perspective, and I'm trying to do I'm trying every day. I try to the way I deal in things and the way I speak to people and everything. I always try to do it from the perspective that my religion teaches me. So yeah, and in that way, I could say you could say that yeah, I am religious. So because I'm going that way. So yeah, I am religious. Yeah. Okay, he has another question. He says, your thoughts on Rick and Morty? I haven't watched the show. BoJack Horseman, I haven't watched that as well. Simpsons, I think I watched it when I was a kid, but I don't remember any of it right now. Family Guy, I haven't watched that as well. And South Park, not even that. If you have seen them. No, I haven't seen any of the shows except for The Simpsons a little bit. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm a really boring person. Sorry. And he says, okay, just gonna ask some more questions, alright? Anyways, have you seen any of Marvel and Netflix shows? And if so, what are your thoughts on them? The thing about Marvel and Netflix shows is that I think I've watched some Netflix shows. I don't really remember the names of those shows that I've watched. But Marvel shows, no, I haven't watched any of them. I know of all the shows that Marvel has, but I haven't watched them. I watched all the movies though, Avengers, Captain America, Iron Man, all that stuff. But no shows, I don't watch them. It's not that they don't I hate them, or I don't like them. It doesn't interest me right now. But I mean they have a good rating, so they must be great. Yeah, so it's cool. And he says, okay, thoughts on YouTube channels. Animation Rewind, I don't know about him. Death Battle, yeah, I watch that now and then. So yeah, it's a cool channel. And your favorite non-Dragon Ball YouTuber? My favorite non-Dragon Ball YouTuber is actually Niga Higa. Yeah, I really love him, and I'm a die-hard fan of the content that he creates. He's been making people laugh for now 10 years now. It's really cool. So yeah, Niga Higa is basically, even if you put Dragon Ball YouTubers into it, Niga Higa is still my favorite YouTuber of all time. Okay, and also, sorry if it seems like a spamming. No, brother, it's okay. I said myself in a tweet that you can ask as many as questions you want, so you're not spamming. So he says, okay, I nearly forgot your favorite video game. The thing about the video games is that you might find it hard to believe, but I haven't played a video game about 3 years. It's been 3 years. Since 3 years I haven't played a video game, not even a single one. It's not, I'm not hating on any gamer or anything. I watch Rhyme Style all the time, and I don't even know how to play Dokkan Battle. I don't even have that in my mobile. But I mean, I just love watching his videos. So the thing is that about video games is that they just don't interest me that much. I mean, I would watch a friend playing a video game, that would interest me more. But me myself playing a video game, no, that wouldn't interest me much. So yeah, I mean, when I was a kid, yeah, I used to play a lot of video games, but I mean, I'll tell you my favorite video game from 3 years back when I used to play video games. I think it is Pokemon Sapphire. Yeah, I really like that game. Favorite video game character? Sorry man, I don't have favorite video game character. And my favorite Dragon Ball moment, I have two favorite Dragon Ball moments actually. I think the one moment is when Gohan went Super Saiyan 2, when Cell smashed the face of Android 16. And my second most favorite moment is when Trunks went Super Saiyan Rage. That was really an awesome scene. Yeah. Okay, then we have Kenito87. He's a really good person, and also a really good friend of mine. I recommend you guys follow him. He's a really cool and calm person. I really like him. I really like his personality, and he's also a really good artist as well. So I recommend you guys follow him. And he says, when do you plan on making digital art of different anime characters? Well, I already have a commission right now about of another of a non-Dragon Ball character, and that should be coming out in this coming week, most probably. And the thing about different anime characters, the thing is that I get commissions all the time, but when a commission is about Dragon Ball, since Dragon Ball is my favorite anime, so I just love drawing Dragon Ball. But when it comes to other anime characters, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to draw it. Although Naruto is also one of my favorite anime, but I just don't have that interest in drawing Naruto as much as I have in Dragon Ball. So yeah, I'm what you could say is that I'm lazy. I mean, I can draw it, there's no problem. I've drawn it before, but it just doesn't interest me that much. When you do art, you have to have that interest in to draw it, and when you have that interest, that is when your art piece comes out really good. So yeah, basically other enemies just they don't interest me to draw them. Yeah. And Kenny, he has another question. He says, what were your favorite moments about Dragon Ball Super plays? What inspired you the most to draw in the first place? Okay, let's answer this first of all. What were your favorite moments about Dragon Ball Super plays? Okay, for those of you who don't know, Dino Ramstyle, when 2 years back when Dragon Ball Super started, he started a community. It was, I think the website was dragonballhq.com. It's closed now. But I mean, Ramstyle, he started this community for Dragon Ball fans when Super started, and it was a really great place. I made a lot of good friends there. Kenito is one of them who I met there, and my favorite moment over there on the Dragon Ball Super place is the fan art tournament. Actually, I had a lot of fun in those fan art tournaments, competing with other artists. That is what actually made me go further in my art and made me better. The competition and the thought of that I need to be the best out of all the artists participating in this fan art tournament. Yeah, so those were my favorite moments, competing with you guys. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. And what inspired you the most to draw in the first place? I think Dragon Ball is the thing that inspired me the most to draw in the first place. But I said this before, but I started my art properly 2 years back in 2015, and it was when I signed up for this devious place that Rhymestyle created. I saw so many different artists, and I was like, yeah man, even I had the genes in myself. I knew from the beginning that I can draw. So I said, yeah man, if others are drawing, even I can draw. So I started drawing as well, and that competitions and fan art tournaments is what inspired me to draw even further, even more. And here I am today, making YouTube videos and taking commissions from you guys. So it's all cool. Yeah. And what is your favorite anime quote? Well, I don't remember many of them, but I guess the one from Naruto Shippuden is when Pain, it was I think in the episode 167, something like that, when Pain came to the Hidden Leaf Village to attack the Hidden Leaf Village, and he says those quotes, you do not know pain, that kind of stuff. Those quotes that Pain said at the time when he used that destruction attack, I think something, when he destroyed the whole Hidden Leaf Village. That's my favorite anime quote. And Super Saiyan Hot Dogs, he is yeah, I think his tweet came before, and he has a question. He says also, what is your favorite food? My favorite food is pizza. And what do you like the most about Twitter? The most I like about Twitter is interacting with you guys. Actually, it is so amazing. Twitter is so amazing. I mean, the following, I'm being followed every day. I get a new follower. It's really great. That is why you see me now and then making a tweet, asking all you guys, hey, how are you all, and how's your day, and this and that, and I get replies, and that's what I just love interacting with you guys on Twitter. That is what I like. That is what I love about Twitter the most. Okay, and then All Hero Villain, he has a question. He says, these thoughts are just randomly popping out of my head. I am so sorry for saying, bro, you're not spamming, man. And what do you think of Comic Story? And I don't know about that. And Comic Explained, I don't know about both of these. Sorry, man. And Dragon League, he asks, do you have any plans for your art in the future? Well, the only plan right now for my art in the future is that I am going to buy a drawing pad, so drawing can become easier for me, because it's really tough drawing with a mouse, like a new software. And then about the new software thing, I'm sticking with paint.net and Krita. I think they're really great softwares, and I recommend them for you as well. They're open source. You can just download them for free from Google. Just Google them, paint.net and Krita. You'll get them. They're really good softwares, and I plan to stick to them for as long as I draw, at least. And anything to improve your art? Well, bro, I improve my art every day. I keep learning. I have this sense of always criticizing my art and criticizing myself, that yeah man, this part people might say, oh, that looks perfect, and but I would always take out the negatives from every drawing of mine, and I will see, yeah, I can improve on this place. Yeah. And the thing is that I follow a lot of speed drawing YouTubers, and I follow a lot of artists on Deviantart as well. So I keep on looking at their art, and any art piece of theirs that I see, and I say that yeah, this art piece is better than what I do. Then I see, what is that guy doing? What is that guy doing in his art piece that is actually better than what I am doing? So then that's how I try to improve on my art, by looking at others' art, and then I teach myself, yeah, okay, this is the part that I need to improve, and it's going to make my drawing even look more better. So I learn every day. It's nothing new really, and not saying it's bad. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's a good question. I improve my art every day. No one is perfect, and I still have a long way to go in the field of art. So yeah, it's cool. And I think this is the last question. It's from Prince Vegeta. He's also a really good friend of mine on Twitter, and he says, what's your input into all this exposed drama going on right now? Not really whose side, but do you think it's silly, or was it needed? Well, the thing about this drama that's going on YouTube is that I spoke to both sides. Okay, I spoke to them explicitly, not to Master Media, but the others, and you know who I'm talking about. And I told them, it's not good, man. I mean, you made one video, fine, that's fine, okay, but then making a video on top of video, it's only going to hurt your channel, it's only going to hurt you, you know. The more videos you make like that, most people, you know, they don't like that kind of stuff. So yeah, you're only going to get more hate of it, you know. Both sides that are attacking each other are only going to get more hate of it in the end. No one is going to be one-sided. Both sides are going to have supporters and both sides are going to have haters, and those haters are going to increase in amount, because people want you know, the other content from you that you usually do on your channel. They don't want they haven't subscribed to your channel to see this drama thing. So that's what I've said to both the sides. You know, I'm not hating on them. I'm just saying that, you know, one video is enough to say what you wanted to say, and I think, you know, doing more it's only going to hurt you. That's what I say. So I think that's it for this Q&A. I think I hope I've answered all of your questions. If I missed out anyone, I really apologize for that. And I mean, if you guys like this video, then I'll be doing more in the future. You know, you can leave your comments and your questions on Twitter or here in the YouTube comment section, and I will answer them in another Q&A video that I will do. So I think that's it for this video, and have a good day, everyone. Peace out.